So today I'm going to be doing something a little different. I'm actually be going over some updates and upcoming announcements from various private servers. Now I don't follow every single private server, so you're just going to be hearing about the few main ones that I've played on personally. If you want me to branch out and start doing more uh, coverage or play on, review anything of other servers, you can leave them in the comments below of what your suggestion is. I know eventually I want to play like Warmane, try it out, but I haven't done so yet, so Warmane is not going to be on here because I don't feel like I can uh, talk about it when I haven't played it, you know what I mean? So the first one I'm going to cover is from Prophecy, or Prophecy of or the Fall of Lordaeron. Now, you probably don't know what Prophecy is. I have a video on my channel that's several months old now, so it's kind of buried. But it's a, what is Prophecy, for the Fall of Lordaeron? It's basically, well, first of all, it's not even out yet. It is still in development. And what it is going to be is a Dungeons and Dragons styled roleplay server that takes place in Warcraft 3. And if you want to see more about that or hear more about that, you can look up my video, What is Prophecy WoW. Other than that, though, as of last week, they posted an update, a couple of updates, but for the same zone. They've shown off some more updates to Silverpine Forest, one of them being Sepulchre, which is an Alliance graveyard from the First and Second War. Then they have a goblin town that will be off the coast there, and it looks kind of like a lumber mill where they're harvesting lumber and loading them up onto the ship. And not only that, the ship, they've shown pictures you can actually go down inside of, and it looks like there's like a party room and an engine room and all this other stuff. So that looked like it'd be very fun to, explore the inside of the ship with. And the last thing that they showed off was Shadow Glen, which would be an Amani troll village, which is separated from, of course, the Amani Empire, which is all the way northeast from where they are. So it's like a branch off village of that tribe. And they have several screenshots that they showed, so I'm going to show that here. Not only that, they also showed off what they think is going to be the launcher for their server. Now, they said it's not final, but this is what they're looking at so far, and you're going to see an overlay right here of what their launcher is going to look like. And I say it looks pretty cool. It actually looks pretty damn cool. Now, the next one is Hour of Twilight. Unfortunately, they have not updated anything about Hour of Twilight yet. The last update was that they were closing down their open alpha, and we have not heard anything since then. However, their Discord is active. Like, there are people talking on there, and the devs are talking so often on the general chat. So, eventually, we might get something, but for now, there's nothing new to talk about. The next is Turtle WoW. So we did get a couple of updates, nothing too big though. However, they did say in the new class update patch that will eventually come out that it doesn't have an ETA yet, but they did confirm that there's going to be a debuff cap increase. So it's going to go from 16 to 24 as of the new class patch whenever it does release. There's still no ETA, but whatever. And the next thing that they posted was they had various bug fixes and stuff, but amongst that, they've confirmed that they're going to add new profession recipes. The Red Dragon mail set for leatherworkers that will use Red Dragon scales. The Shadow Skin boots that you craft from Shadow Cat hide, which is good because there's not really a lot of things that use that, so it's nice to have more. The next one is Dragon Scale leggings. And the last one that I saw is that they're going to be making a Bloodstone Warblade made with Lesser Bloodstone. Now, if you don't know what Bloodstone is, it is actually a metal that you can find in the Arathi Highlands and as well as wetlands. However, there wasn't really much use for it other than quests to turn it in. But you can mine it without having the quest, at least the one in wetlands. And soon I'm going to actually be making a video on the lore behind many of the various ores and metals of the game, and that's including ore and metal that's not typically farmed like iron is, right? You have stuff like bloodstone and even Rethbon. So I'm going to be eventually making that video. I've already started on it, and if you want to see that, please subscribe, so whenever I do post that update, you can see it. And then the last update I have is Ascension WoW. Now, they actually just posted a pretty neat update. So, not only did they say that they are completely reworking from the ground up their draft mode, and that they're going to be testing it on the Mal'Ganis server for the time being, and eventually move it over to the Alar server, but they also showed off a new mode you can play called Fellforged. In this new mode, when you talk to a specific NPC in the start of the starting zone, you can join the Legion and play as a Legion follower. You can slay other players, so it's basically like another faction. So you can slay other players, and it unlocks dangerous, challenging content for you to do. It is a one life mode, however, though, and if you die, you have to start over from, well, not completely start over. From what it seems like, when you accept this mode, you are instantly boosted to level 20, and when you die as this character, you have to start back at level 20. So you're not completely remaking a new character like the hardcore mode in Turtle WoW, but you still get to keep your character, but you have to start back over from level 20 and keep going. However, while that sounds kind of iffy, you do still continue to progress your character with each run. They've showed how every time, the farther you go in leveling, when you die, you actually get some power to reuse on your next run. So the more and more you run, the more powerful you get, even though you're starting over at level 20 again. Now, they have a whole 10-minute tutorial on how this works and what to do as this character and so forth. They have it posted on their YouTube channel as well as their Discord channel. And so far, that's all the news that I've seen in the last relative week or so of these several different private servers. If you want me to follow more private servers and I can do more news videos, probably not every day or every week, because again, with how small these servers are, they don't post updates, all the time. So I think a once in a while big update, all of them together, would be better. Like maybe like once a month, see who's doing what, or so. So if you do like this type of video, please let me know. Subscribe, like the video, and I'll see you next time.